All right, so they're just this type of people who are just fun, Like whatever they do, you just look at their look into their eyes, like look at just by looking at their face, it's already fun. It's already entertaining. Like they know what they're doing even by just staring at the camera. I mean, it's so talent. Like I think it's all about talent at the end. Like just this kind of people, like even in the real life, you wanna like hang around with them, like get along with them, even though you're kind of an introvert. um like you just want to be next to it, like next to them, like they just know how to vibe, they know what to say, they know what kind of jokes to throw. um like they exactly know how to kind of like kind of edge around the corner, not the corner, like edge, not edge the kind of edge, but like they know how to socialize. I guess that's what I need. Since I've been only spending my most of my times alone doing just like everything alone, literally everything alone. I guess that's what I need, the kind of like social skills to actually know when to say what and not to stutter, and so that I get to be somewhat more of an entertaining person. But the problem with like trying to be entertaining is that you can like if you be way too desperate, if you like kind of aim to be fun, then it's not fun. Like it kills the mood, it kills the kind of vibe. So it gets even worse when the kind of people, like it gets even worse than when you are actually not a funny person and you're just doing your stuff. So the best is those people who know what to do, and like they know how to entertain the video or the conversation. A little bit below that is those people who are serious, but like they know when to kind of throw a joke, since they are not kind of pressured or forcing themselves, obsessed with trying to be fun, you know? And I think the worst is trying to be fun when you're not fun. Like you've got literally nothing to say, but like you keep like sticking to some kind of like jokes, and like you're trying to like force it, force kind of it the desperation is seen by everyone, can be seen by everyone. It's very easily kind of seen even through the video. So just wanted to talk about that. To be honest, like being honest and being fun at the same time, I think it's such a talent. Like I don't even know if there are actually people out there who started off as like really not entertaining at all, like like awkward every single time they talk, but at the end they kind of kind of have like improved the skill of whatever it is, and like they get to know how to say, like throw what to, like what kind of jokes to throw, and like when to say what. It's tough, man, it's tough. Every single time I record, I feel like I'm sweating. It's become such a pressure for me. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm like keep on pressuring me even when there are no audience at all. Like if this genuinely wasn't even the kind of like like I just wanted to like record myself as like a diary. But at the end, like I kind of wanted more attention and engagement, and it makes me happy, The best part of YouTube is that kind of content you make, and the more you show yourself and people respond to it, it's really entertaining, that the feeling that you get from it. Maybe I'm just way too antisocial to the point, like I'm trying to make a parasocial relationship, I mean parasocial friendship through via internet. But man, it's hard, it's hard. Oh, I was pondering about different like all kinds of not really like different ideas. I was pondering, I was just thinking about like what to talk about in my next video, and I was like so frustrated at the fact that I'm taking this like a task. I mean, obviously everything has to be some kind of like a task. Like you should pressure it. There needs to be some kind of pressure to push yourself a little bit to the point where you not give up. So it's really good to have some kind of pressure, but at the same time, like I don't know, man. I don't even know what I'm yapping lately. Like, do I even know well about the topic? I just thought that I'm good at expressing my thoughts, and it clearly wasn't. So, you know what? I don't want to cry. Like, I don't want to cry about like my problems as if they are some kind of like a universal thing. You know, at the end, like no one cares. We just move on. This will also pass. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to record something that I'm really interested in. Like I'll come up with some kind of ideas, just like I always did. But you know, like it's this also is part of my journey. Like it's part of me just recording what I'm going through. But lately, I do realize how like I feel like I'm just crying every single time. Like, oh, I don't know about this. Like, help YouTube. I'm going through this, and like I have no idea what to do. I have no solution. So I'm just gonna dump this kind of like pressure to you guys, like, cause no one really wants to hear about their cries. They want to hear some story, like something entertaining, something fun. And I don't know if I can do that. Like, what's fun about me? Like, not satire kind of fun, because I'm sure I am fun when I'm like not the kind of like mocking fun, like being ridiculed by others. Like actually entertaining. It's so hard, man. It's so hard. Also, the weather's killing me. This weather has to be studied, and you know what? It gets even hotter than this. Like, it's only April. Damn, it's already April. One third. One third of the year is gone already. That's crazy. That's crazy. At this rate, I might just end up like waking up one day and I realize I'm on my 60s, 70s, and 80s, or like I'm about to die genuinely, like actually, and I have not a single fucking clue like what just happened. Like I thought that I was somewhere 20, 30, 40. And now I'm about to die. It's so scary, man. Sometimes it's so scary. Maybe that's why people record themselves. Like that's why people like to start writing about their days, record like mine, like me, or I don't know, just try to like leave some kind of trace that you were there in that day. So that by the like, even though I feel like even if you make a whole movie out of your life, like books after books, like you just write every single time. But the dilemma, like the paradox of that is that you will never be able to live in the present if you try to record every single part of your life. I mean, you technically can, but like can't at the same time, because while writing your life about your day, you are technically using the time, but you could be doing something else. So I mean, I don't mean by like maybe writing for like 30 to an hour every single day. It's really helpful and will kind of refresh your brain and make you more creative, and even in writing skill in writing skill way, like you write much better by the time you write for like a couple of years. So like it would definitely help you, but also like not way to being obsessed with the idea that we are losing ourselves every single day, and at the end you won't even remember what you had, like where the all the time had gone. Like that's really strong. So like you're trying to fight back this oblivion, like your brain keeps forgetting things, and forgetting yourself, I mean forgetting your memories mean losing yourself. So like you try to memorize and I mean, not memorize, like record and write everything about yourself, but you won't be able to live in the present and enjoy the journey. So it's kind of paradoxical, but I think it's always good to do something like just like record or write about your day, like record your even like voice notes are good. But the problem is most of these methods are not, how do I say, like it's not very motivating for most of people, I think. As far as I've seen, like I haven't met anyone who writes or like even reads like a whole book every single month at least. So I guess it depends on people. Um, maybe they have their own ways of fighting back oblivion, or they just don't give a really shit about it. Since I don't know, that's life. Everyone has their own ways of surviving and living, and we don't give a shit about them. We just discard them and think that we are the best. I think in a sense, humans are subjectively. I mean, humans are very selfish in nature, just like we are kind of like evil in nature. I think yeah, we are, yeah, not evil. I think selfish is a better term to describe. I think we are all selfish in nature since we cannot we will never be able to prove other person's consciousness. You cannot feel your brother's consciousness, your mother's consciousness, even though how you have like deep bond with that person and you love them, you like them, and you like spending your time with them. You cannot actually prove like their consciousness. Like if you're not living, whether you're not living in a matrix or a simulation. So I think in nature, like fundamentally, if you go deep down enough, humans are all selfish. Just that we just love the feeling that we get from others. So it's a bit like specific people. So you try to like kind of balance it out, and at the end, like you just end up manipulating yourself into thinking but these people matter more than me, and like I love them and they love me, which is technically true. But I mean, not everything has to be like stripped apart in like in scientific words, obviously. So you can believe in love, whatever you know. You do you, me do me. Like at the end, we are all strangers in a sense. Even if you feel the deep bond with another person, we are all strangers. So well, I'm just trying. This sounds like a loser who's out of the society and like trying to not have a single friend. I get it, but maybe yes. I'm slightly more inclined to talk good about isolation than good in when it comes to like friendships and kinship. But but they always are. I mean, it's all about like how extreme you get, like the extent you do with the extent, yeah, just the extent. Like just try to put yourself somewhere in the middle of getting validations is cool, getting appreciations from others and being acknowledged and recognized and seen is something that makes us feel alive, and you want more. We all want it. um Damn, the AC is so good. As soon as like this room started cooling off, cooling down, I feel much better. Like I feel like I can speak for hours. I really like it. I didn't I, I didn't I didn't know it would work this well since it wasn't looking in like a good condition, but I'm glad anyways. So yeah, my point being, it's all about balance. It's all about balance. Pretending's good, copying's good, but also you gotta be yourself. Like you gotta have your own unique color while pretending and copying others. Like you can keep on going. I mean, you should be keep on going, but you should know how when to give up. So like, it's all like bipolar to like two extreme ideas, and you are the one in the middle to choose, like assess the situation and choose whether to go or not, whether to keep the relationship or not, whether to, you know, you get what I mean. Like it's all about the decisions that we make. Um, and they are all like you'll never even get an answer whether it was right or wrong. So so it really like comes down to like result, like how do I say, like resultism. People just people just like prioritize result on top of everything. If it worked, then you are doing good. Which I don't know. Like I think it's like the fastest way to get to be miserable. It sounds like very being how do I say, like being very cold and stoic and just only looking for the result, and like it like your processes all depends on like it, whether it was right or wrong depends on, I mean, all depends on solely the result. Sounds like you could be good, you could be like you could be on the top very easily, I think, but in my opinion, I think that's like the easiest way to be miserable. Like I would rather be uncertain, like get sick of being in somewhere in the middle, and like being in like feeling this uncertainty every single time I make decisions and not knowing whether if I'm going right or wrong, than just keep sticking to the result, because it's like it's not even your response, like not result is a mixed conclusion, kind of like a result by all the means, doesn't mean that you can all control it by yourself. Like there's so many external factors that made the result, and I don't know, like trying to focus on like solely on that, despair will await you. That sounded so corny. Yeah, I should stop it. I should stop trying to like use some words that I usually don't, because I know everyone can feel it. Like since most of you who's watching this would be English, like native English speakers, I know sometimes like I sound so corny and like I sound cringe. I get it, but like I'm just trying to sound more natural. But the goal, like the mindset that I have of like trying to sound better, sometimes result in not sounding like natural at all. So I get that. Like I do acknowledge it. I am very aware of it. But sometimes like I just go for it. Oh, that word. Okay, that word is some kind of synonym, aren't they? Okay, I can just use it. So that's also something that I can improve on, and you guys can see like how far I go, and we don't know. Like in a couple of years, I might even be speaking 10 times better than now. I hope so. I mean, it's it's kind of impossible that like for me to not improve when I'm literally intentionally putting myself on the internet and like keep on speaking, but like contents that are like solely based on me speaking in front of a camera. I'm sure it's gonna improve. So enough of yapping. Just yeah, just yapping. Not a single main topic, but while talking, I actually got this idea of what to talk about in the next video. So stay tuned.